Management should not be micromanaged, building a culture of respect, trust, and teamwork. Introduction: every workplace has a management structure for a reason. Companies need organization, accountability, leadership, and direction in order to succeed. However, there's a major difference between leadership and control. Some workplaces confuse management with constant oversight, endless supervision, and excessive monitoring. Instead of empowering employees, they create environments where people feel pressured, distrusted, and emotionally exhausted. That type of workplace rarely produces long-term success. Management should not be built around micromanagement. It should be built around earning respect, building trust, encouraging accountability, and bringing people together as a team. Employees perform at a higher level when they feel valued instead of watched. Teams become stronger when leaders communicate clearly instead of controlling every move. A company grows when managers inspire people to succeed rather than creating fear of failure. The best leaders understand that respect cannot be demanded through authority alone. A title may give someone power, but character, consistency, and fairness are what earn loyalty and trust. Great management cultures are built on communication, cooperation, and shared goals. When employees believe leadership truly cares about them and values their contributions, they are far more likely to work hard, solve problems together, and stay committed during difficult times. Micromanagement may appear effective in the short term because it creates the illusion of control. Managers may believe that watching every detail prevents mistakes and increases productivity. In reality, excessive control often damages morale, slows innovation, and creates frustration throughout the organization. Workers become less confident, less creative, and less motivated because they feel like they are not trusted. A healthy workplace culture is one where management guides employees instead of controlling them. It is a culture where leadership sets expectations, provides support, and allows people to take ownership of their responsibilities. It is a culture where teamwork matters more than ego, where accountability is balanced with trust, and where everyone works toward a common mission. This discussion explores why micromanagement weakens organizations, how respect-based leadership creates stronger teams, and why trust, communication, and teamwork are essential for long-term success. One of the biggest misunderstandings in many workplaces is the belief that leadership means controlling everything. In reality, leadership and control are not the same thing. Control-focused management is centered around authority, oversight, and maintaining power. These managers often believe their primary responsibility is to prevent mistakes through constant supervision. They may think employees need to be monitored at all times to stay productive. Leadership-focused management, on the other hand, is centered around guidance, communication, and trust. Leaders inspire employees to perform well because workers believe in the mission and feel respected. A controlling manager often asks, how can I make sure nobody makes mistakes? How can I monitor every detail? How can I maintain complete authority? A true leader asks, how can I help this team succeed? How can I build confidence and accountability? How can we work together toward a common goal? Control creates dependence. Leadership creates growth. Employees under controlling management often become hesitant and fearful. Employees under strong leadership become confident and motivated. Leaders understand that mistakes are part of growth. Instead of punishing every error harshly, they use challenges as opportunities to improve processes, train employees, and strengthen the team. Leadership also requires emotional intelligence. A good leader understands that every employee is different. Some workers may need more guidance than others. Some may excel under independence. Effective managers adapt their communication style while still maintaining fairness and consistency. Another key difference is trust. Control-based environments operate on suspicion. Leadership-based environments operate on accountability and mutual respect. People naturally work harder for leaders they respect. Employees are more likely to stay loyal to organizations where they feel appreciated and trusted. Leadership builds long-term commitment, while excessive control often creates short-term compliance mixed with long-term resentment. Respect must be earned. One of the most important truths about leadership is that respect cannot simply be demanded because of a job title. A position may give someone authority within a company, but authority alone does not guarantee admiration, loyalty, or trust. True respect is earned through actions. Employees observe how managers behave under pressure, how they treat people, how they communicate, and whether they remain fair and consistent. Workers pay attention to whether leadership supports the team during difficult times or only appears when problems arise. A respected manager is usually someone who leads by example, treats employees fairly, communicates honestly, accepts responsibility, supports team growth, stays calm during challenges, listens to employee concerns, recognizes hard work. Employees respect leaders who are willing to work alongside the team rather than simply issue commands from a distance. For example, when company faces difficult deadlines or unexpected problems, strong leaders often step in to support employees instead of blaming them. They show the team that everyone is working toward the same objective. Respect also grows when managers are consistent. Employees become frustrated when rules constantly change or when favoritism exists within the workplace. Fairness is essential for healthy team culture. Another major factor in earning respect is listening. Employees want to feel heard. Workers often have valuable insights because they are directly involved in daily operations. Leaders who ignore employee feedback miss opportunities to improve systems, increase efficiency, and strengthen morale. Respect-based leadership creates stronger communication. Employees are more comfortable sharing concerns, asking questions, and contributing ideas when they believe management values their input. When respect exists within a workplace, accountability becomes easier because employees care about maintaining standards. They want to contribute positively to the organization because they feel connected to the mission. Fear may force temporary obedience, but respect creates lasting commitment. Building a team culture instead of a fear. Culture. The culture of a workplace determines how employees interact, solve problems, and approach their responsibilities. Some organizations operate through fear, while others operate through teamwork and mutual respect. Fear-based cultures rely heavily on punishment, pressure, and excessive control. Employees may constantly worry about criticism, write-ups, or losing their jobs. In these environments, workers often become defensive and disconnected. When people are afraid, communication suffers. Employees may avoid reporting mistakes because they fear punishment. Team members may stop sharing ideas because they do not want criticism. Creativity declines because workers focus only on avoiding failure. Fear-based management can create division among employees as well. Workers may begin competing against each other instead of supporting one another. A team culture is very different. In a healthy team culture, employees understand that everyone contributes to the organization's success. Leadership encourages communication, collaboration, and shared responsibility. Team-oriented environments focus on trust, accountability, communication support, shared goals, respect, problem solving.